Hola, muy buenas y bienvenidos a Ana's Quest, al capítulo 17. Bueno, conseguimos encontrar a la reina, pero por lo visto no va a venir a ayudarnos, así que vamos a enfrentarnos con la bruja.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Huh?
The queen, Yannicka, she's doing something really important. So, make sure you take good care of her, okay? I can't say for certain what might happen back at the castle, but when it's over, the people, her son, they'll need her. You understand that, right?
Fine. Yes. Rink understands. Yes.
Good. All right. Thanks, Rink. I guess I better get going now.
Adiós. Sí, yo también
But if all
suspiro.
goes well, Ben will be safe, and she won't need to stay there anymore. So you head back and wait for her. You got it? You got it, I know. Thanks as always, Red Dragon. Right. Back to the flower girl thing then. I have the flowers now at least. But what else was there? Well, now I have everything actually. Hey, I can get into the wedding now. Alright, okay. This is it. Time to go get Ben and prepare ourselves.
Vamos a por Ben y a la boda.
Alright, there. I'm all changed now, Ben.
Oh, wow, look at you. You look beautiful, Anna.
Thank you, Ben. Hopefully the butler feels the same.
So, we head to the hall. I pretend you're pulling me along.
And I tell him you're a wedding present.
Yeah, got it. Well, with my clothes, at least I'll kind of look like me.
More so than a naked teddy bear.
This is it, huh?
You'll be okay, Ben. Just stay close to me, alright? This isn't going to be easy, but it has to work. Just has to. Those bells, what does that mean?
Oh, I remember them. They always did that.
La boda va a empezar.
When was it? Oh, yes. They rang them whenever a royal procession had started.
You mean like a wedding?
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Then they've already started. There's no time to waste. Quickly, to the throne room.
Dearly beloved, we gathered here today to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Not to be entered into lightly. Holy matrimony.
Yes, get on with it.
Yes, well, if any person here can show why these two people should not be joined in holy matrimony...
I do! Winfrieda is tricking you. All of you. And here is Prince Bernard to prove it.
This is absurd. The crazed girl intends to pass off the stuffed bear as our beloved prince.
Please, just wait.
Guards, seize this criminal at once.
No. Guards, stand down. I am your true queen and you will do no such thing.
Ha venido. Bien.
Listen and listen well. This woman has indeed deceived you all. Because of her, I was forced to flee for my safety. But it is time to put an end to this.
No.
She is a liar, a trickster, a witch of evil, selfish intention, and above all, from as far back as her childhood.
No.
A murderer. Everybody, you must leave now. Please, hurry. Anna!
Vamos a ver sus recuerdos. ¿Qué le pasó de niña?
Winfrieda. Winfrieda!
Ah! Oh. Geez, you scared me.
Are you even listening?
Yes, Mother.
Winfrieda, you know as long as we are within these walls, you do not refer to me that way. You refer to me as your teacher, Mrs. Vogt.
Yes, Mrs. Vogt.
Listen to me. The Wanderer will come to pass the decisions of the Norns any day now. Your witchcraft studies are still far from where they need to be, and yet you continue to disobey me. All day you disrupt and fall behind the others. Are you not concerned about your future?
But that's my point. It doesn't concern me. You never listen to me.
I have. Over and over I listen. There are more pressing matters at hand right now.
But the scientific evidence me and Hans have found shows that...
Enough. I am in no mood to listen to your science prattle, Winfrieda. You need to take this more seriously. This is the rest of your life we're talking about.
Well, I don't want to spend the rest of my life being what you want me to be.
You know very well that word is more than just your choice of career, Winfrieda. If you continue to ignore even the basics of the school oath, then you aren't going anywhere.
That's unfair. All the other kids got to go play.
All the other children didn't talk back or argue with me during class. Since you seem to have forgotten why you're at this school, we'll stay until you show me you remember. If you don't remember, then consult your notes, Winfrieda. That's what they are there for.
This is so unfair. Stupid school and it's stupid weird. Fine. I'll just get this over and done with so I can leave already.
Ah, podemos jugar con ella. Vale. Madre mía. Mira, estos son como los del órgano de la iglesia.
The alphabet. As if I didn't learn that already when I was little.
Ah, es el alfabeto.
It's where the boring lessons are written up on our boring class about boring spells. Not so sure I'd get very far trying to use a chalkboard with my hands. The amount of times I've had to take that darn thing outside and whack the chalk out of it. Just some plain old white crumbly chalk. The more of this I sneak from Mother, the less lines I have to write in detention.
Ah, y nos llevamos una.
I got enough. Any more and Mother will get suspicious.
Vale.
It's the thing. You know, the thing that sucks up air and blows it back out. This thing is great when it's cold. Makes the room super toasty and warm. I love this stuff. You can start fires with it, and write with it, and start fires with it. Like everything else, though, Mother doesn't like me taking it. Surprise, surprise. That's Jacob and precious little Jannika's desk. Mother will just get more angry, though, if I copy off their work. I'm not taking any of the work with me. I have to see it enough in class as it is.
Está un poquillo revuelto.
Okay, let's see. Blah, 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 weird. Blah, blah, destiny. Blah, blah. All right, I think I got it well enough. Let's just spout this off to Mother and get out of here. That's where Hans and Jorinda sit. Mother will just get more angry, though, if I copy... Should have known. Joringal's self-portrait. What a mess.
No need to be mean, Winfrieda.
It's true, though. Look at it. Wasn't even trying. Jorinda's self-portrait. Yeah, that's pretty much her. Always pretty, happy, and kind. Even though no one's that friendly to her. Clearly the best one there. Got all the coloring in the lines and everything. Of course it's placed in the furthest corner. Thanks, Mother. Of course Wilhelm has some cool dude sunglasses and jacket. Truth is, he owns neither. That one is Hans' self-portrait. I like his too. Nice and simple. No showing off. Unlike some people. Perfect little Yannicka. She can't help herself. All surrounded by stars, even in a drawing. She thinks she's the center of the universe.
Winfrieda, really, be nice to your sister.
Jacob's self-portrait. Acting the tough guy, even on paper.
Mira el cuadro que teníamos.
Yeah, that's the family. When father was still with us. What good is a picture anyway? He's gone. And he's not coming back.
It is of great importance, Winfrieda, to keep their spirits close, lest we find ourselves alone.
Yeah. Sentimental nonsense, if you ask me. It opens the shed by the school, with all the neat gardening stuff inside. Not that anyone uses it much since father didn't come back. It's a stupid apple that teacher's pet Yannicka brought for mother, just like she always does. It's water, but with bags of leaves dunked into it. It's like a gross leaf drink.
It's only ever gross if you let it go cold.
More like because it's got gross leaves dunked into it. Ugh. Mother's spell book. The spell book. I've had a peek in it before, and oh boy, sure makes class spells look like child's play.
That's because the class spells are child's play. You're children, after all.
Bueno, suéltale el rollo que nos vamos.
Hey, Mother.
Winfrieda, really.
All right. I think I'm ready now.
Very well, go ahead. Tell me what word is.
Weird is the pattern that shapes our destinies, influenced in many ways, in part by the weave of the Norns, 3 great maidens who look upon us all and determine our futures, but also by everything we do, everything our ancestors did. Causality and consequence, it is what will happen, is happening, and what has already happened.
Very good. Now recite the Vogt School of Witchcraft's oath for me.
But Mother... By the weird we shall abide, and in respect treat each day justly, for every right, a path warm and enlightened. For every wrong, a path blackened and cold, and stay cautious of the devil, forever waiting
And stay cautious of the devil, forever waiting to corrupt my resolve.
Yeah, what you said.
Eso mismo.
Listen to me, Winfrieda. This is what concerns me the most, as it should you.
Oh, here we go.
This science that you and Hans obsess with. Don't let your mind be distracted by what's not important.
Mother! It's just because it's something you don't understand. You're being dramatic.
I am not. I have seen what it will do to you. To your word. It is a dark, dark path, Winfrieda, that you must not take lightheartedly. If your father was here, you know he'd say the same.
That's a lie. He was always happy to let me do my experiments. Unlike you.
He wouldn't have been if it got in the way of your witchcraft, Winfrieda. Not if it let Yannicka get this far ahead of you in your studies.
I've done what you asked. May I leave now?
Yes. Yes, you may. Oh, but Winnie, if you see Hans, tell him to come see me to practice his test. As should you. The Wanderer will be here any day. The judgment he passes will play a crucial part in your word. Practice. Be ready for his test. It is for your own good.
Fine, I will.
Have we done the right thing, Philip? Putting the fate of the girls in the hands of someone else? No. It is the way of word. I cannot waver. And the girls, we will see. Only time can tell now.
Dos hermanas en una escuela lejana. Capítulo 6. Bueno, yo creo que esto será cortito porque veremos
Freedom!
lo que le
Finally!
pasó.
Now, Hans told me he had something he wanted to tell me. Only... everyone's here except for him. Where's he gone off to now?
Este era el fantasma.
How's it going, Yoringle?
Huh? You never talk to me. What do you want from me?
Why are you over here on your own?
What do you mean? I'm always on my own.
Okay then. Why are you always on your own?
What do you care? You don't care about me. No one cares about me.
Well, actually, I'm asking you because...
Because you're a trickster. You just want to trick me. I know what you guys are like. Acting like my friend, just so you can take my stuff.
But hey, I've never...
No more. I won't fall for it. If no one cares about Yorengel, then I don't care for anyone either. From now on, Yorengel only cares about Yorengel.
Okay, jeez. Forget I asked.
Está muy enfadado.
Enjoying those berries, I see.
Very much so. And no, you can't have any.
Fine. I was just making a joke.
Yeah, right. You're just trying to trick me into giving you my lunch. You guys always teasing me, trying to take my stuff.
But I... whatever. See if I care. I'll leave you alone then. You happy now?
Very. They're my berries. My berries.
That's the window above Mother's desk. This is kind of boring.
Is there any particular reason why you are spying on me, Winfrieda?
This place is boring. There's nothing else to do.
Go play with the other children. Without upsetting them, preferably.
All right.
Es la rebelde del cole.
Winnie, you finished detention. Are you okay? I hope Mother wasn't too hard on you.
I'm fine, Yannicka. It's just detention. Not that you'd know what that's like.
I know you're a tough cookie, Winnie. I just think that, well, sometimes Mother is a bit hard on you is all.
She has to be. With the Wanderer coming and the grades she's getting.
Ha! Exactly. There's no way she'll ever beat you, Yannicka.
It's not a competition, Wilhelm.
There's only one way Winnie will ever get through the Wanderer's test.
Diving into the lake and taking the amber orb from Vice Frauen.
Don't even joke about that. You know what happened to poor Yorinda.
Yeah, maybe Winnie could get some advice from her. If she ever talked again, that is.
Yeah, well, maybe I will. Then I'd really show you guys.
Winnie, no! The Weiss of Frauen, you don't know what they do. You can pass the test without a silly orb. I know you can.
Weiss of Frauen. Only you guys would still believe in silly children's tales like that. I have a secret advantage anyway that will make me 10 times better than Yannicka.
But it's really not a competition.
Yeah, right. Here comes the science babble.
It's not babble. You'll see. I'll prove you all wrong and win the test.
Come on, everyone. It's Friday. Let's just have fun.
Wait a second. Not everyone is here. Where's Hans? Do you guys know where he went?
He said he was going to the usual place. He seemed pretty excited.
Yeah, their usual little lovebird hideout.
It's not like that. Ugh. Not everyone is like you boys, spending all day dribbling and drooling all over precious you-know-who.
Who know who?
No one,
Yannicka.
I can never remember his stupid code for the hideout, though. I hope he's written it down somewhere. Wilhelm, I need to ask you something.
Sup, Win?
You seem to be struggling a bit there, huh?
Yeah, well, you seem to be struggling with spells, so there.
Qué
Wow,
borde.
harsh words. I just mean, aren't you getting a headache?
It's called practice, Winnie. Haven't you heard of no pain, no gain?
Wilhelm, without some kind of helmet, all you'll gain is brain damage.
Wait, you saying you have a helmet? I'll let you use my yo-yo if you do.
Huh? But wait, if you give me the yo-yo, then you won't need a... That is to say, sure. I'll keep a lookout for you, okay?
Cool.
Can I have a go?
No. I don't want girl germs on my yo-yo, Winnie.
Whatever. I saw you let Yannicka use it before.
Yeah, well, Yannicka isn't a girl. She's a lady.
Jeez. Give me a break. Guess I'll leave it to you then.
Good. You were ruining my concentration anyway.
Hey, Jacob.
What now, Winnie?
What's the deal with the flower? Is this some kind of fashion thing, or...
It's nothing. Yeah, sure. Fashion. That's exactly what it is.
Really? Because I don't know. It looks kind of ridiculous.
Like you'd know anything about fashion.
Qué directa
That's
que es.
fashion, then I'm glad I don't. Ah, forget it. Hey there, Yorinda. Still not saying much, huh? Between you and me, though, this thing with not talking, was it really from seeing the Weisse Frauen? I mean, they aren't real, right? Ugh, never mind. About the amber orb, though, when you fell in the lake, you're sure you didn't see the orb? Because I could be wrong, but I think even if you did see it, then you wouldn't tell me. Because like everyone else, you think it's too dangerous. Yeah, I bet I'm right. It's there, I'm sure of it. You seem kind of lonely over here. I could be wrong, but you seem to keep glancing at someone in the yard. Aha! I'm not wrong. Is it a boy? You can tell me. Well, actually, no, I guess you can't, huh? Let me see. I bet it's... Ah, wait.
A que sabemos quién
You
es.
wouldn't be the kind to fall for the popular boys. So that must mean... Interesting, interesting. Oh well. See you, Yorinda.
¿Se lo decimos?
How's it going, Yoringle?
Huh? You never talk to me. What do you want from me?
Yoringle, you dummy. Of course someone cares about you. If you weren't so busy scowling at everyone, you might actually notice her glancing at you.
What do you mean? Who? No one's glancing at me. When did they glance at me?
Like, all the time. Constantly.
I don't believe you. You're just trying to trick me.
Jeez, you boys are hopeless.
I don't care. There's only one person I want to look at me anyway.
Oh?
I mean... dang it. You better not tease me about it, Winnie.
Why don't you go tell this person then?
It's not easy, you know. I don't know good words to say is all.
You don't know... good words?
I never know what to say to her. I get all twisted with my tongue. You better not tell anyone, Winnie.
All right, I won't. I'll leave you alone then. You happy now?
Very.
Y como está siempre gruñendo, ¿cómo se va a declarar?
My berries.
Bueno, vamos a ir.
Climbing trees? That's for kids. I'm a sensible scientist girl, so I have to act like one. It might seem like an ordinary tree, but really it's our secret hideout. I helped Hans make it, but it was his idea. Now it's basically our home, and my favorite place to be. Darn bees, trying to move into our tree house. You're not welcome here. These are the hidden buttons Hans uses for the hideout. Only problem is, I can never remember his stupid codes.
Pues habrá que buscarla, que la tendré apuntada, dice.
That's where Hans and Yorinda sit. Hans used to sit with me, but Mother moved him when we talked too much. It's only a bunch of neatly stacked books. So tempting to mess it all up. I wouldn't do that to Yorinda or Hans, though.
Y este era nuestro escritorio. Ay, aquí. Izquierda, derecha, centro, izquierda, derecha, izquierda. Espera, me lo voy a apuntar. Bueno, me lo voy a apuntar. No tengo nada para apuntar, aunque en estos juegos es preferible coger algo. Así que con el móvil lo apunto. Foto. No se ve bien. Bueno, pues lo apuntamos normal. A ver, izquierda, derecha, derecha, centro, izquierda, derecha, izquierda. Vale, vamos. Es que se me olvida coger siempre papel y boli. A ver, era izquierda, derecha, derecha, centro, izquierda, derecha, izquierda. Sí, perfecto.
Ah, there we are. About time. Hans? Hello?
Winnie! Oh! Sorry. I didn't hear you come in, but I'm glad you're finally here.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for your dang door code, what's got you all excited, huh?
You'll never believe what I found. Oh, I barely believe it myself. Last night, by the orphanage, I heard two travelers talking about something. They said it was the scientific discovery of the century.
Well, what was it?
Winnie, they found it. They found just what we've been looking for. It's called telekinesis.
I'm not following. What's telekinesis?
Telekinesis. Yes, well, I wasn't so sure myself, but it went on to describe how this man could move things just by thinking about it.
So, he was actually a witch then?
No, Winnie, that's the thing. He was just a regular farmer. And that's not all. He could read people's thoughts and feelings, their memories. The townsfolk accused him of being a witch, what with the fear of witchcraft spreading and all. But apparently, he knew nothing about witchcraft. He just sensed his abilities.
Okay, that's nice for him, but I still don't see why you're all excited.
Right, yes. Well, I did some research after hearing this. And it's just like I thought. All the things that were said about this man's abilities. It's just like the third eye chakra spells.
Third eye? Isn't that the subject we had a few weeks ago in class?
Exactly. Don't you see? It's what we've been looking for. It's a connection between science and witchcraft, Winnie.
You mean this would show Mother once and for all that science is important?
Exactly. Just think of the possibilities, too. The discoveries we could make with this.
Hold on. If this is what the third eye thing can do, then my test, I could pass it easily.
Well, sure. But not just that. If we can learn more about what telekinesis is, then we can help people understand magic through science. People won't have to be afraid of us anymore.
This is it. This could be what finally helps me beat Yannicka once and for all.
Oh, but Winnie, I think perhaps we should concentrate on...
Right. What do we do now? Can we get it? This telekinesis?
Telekinesis.
Right, whatever. How do we get it? What do we do?
Well, maybe, but perhaps we shouldn't rush into this.
Rush? Hans, the Wanderer's test is any day now. Mother was just lecturing me about it. If I get this telekinesis, if I use it to pass this test, my weird will be perfect. Mother won't have to scold me or tell me off anymore.
Right. That is true.
And maybe finally, Mother will stop comparing me. I'll never have to be told I'm not as good as precious little Yannicka ever again.
Yeah, you're right, Winnie. Let's do it. Let's help you pass that test.
So, details. How are we going to do this? Do you remember anything about the third eye spells? I might not have been paying too much attention in class.
Es la máquina con la que uso con nosotros, con Ana.
We were never taught any direct awakening spells, but there's one incantation Mrs. Vogt recited from her spell book that kind of fits.
Okay, great. What is it?
It's an incantation to summon the goddess Minerva for extrasensory insight and knowledge. You imbue magic beads with the spell, then place them on your head to help open your third eye. But Winnie, you know that Mrs. Vogt's spellbook is strictly off limits to us.
And you know it wouldn't be the first time I've borrowed it either. All right, so first we need a plan for swiping the spellbook again. What else?
Oh, well, from what I remember, the beads are okay. I have some left over from class. But we also need 3 candles. 1 of white, 1 of purple, and 1 of blue.
That could be tricky. I don't think there's any left in the school.
We could make them, though.
We can? All right, great. Swipe spellbook, make candles. Easy. Let's get cracking then. Where's this telekinesis guy gone? Let's go find him. Surely he could just tell me how to pass my test if he wants to help people, right?
Actually, that was kind of my first thought, too. That's why I'm fixing this machine. The idea is that it reads patterns of energy moving in the brain when you wear it. So if we observe this man's brain patterns, then perhaps we could even replicate them.
Yes, that sounds great. Let's do it.
But I'm not so sure. It might take time, Winnie. This machine still needs a lot of work. And the man, he went into hiding.
What? Why?
To avoid punishment. These townspeople, they're really serious about putting an end to witchcraft.
Ugh, darn people. Always getting so worked up about stuff they don't know anything about.
Yes, well, that's why they get worked up, Winnie. We just have to be patient. Find ways to help them understand, you know?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. What do we need for candle making then?
Well, I know it's possible. I just don't know how. Yannika's the one who told me about it. Maybe you can ask her.
Oh. Right, of course she did. Ugh.
But I do know how to make dyes. So if we can make candles, I can help color them. As long as it's the right color, it can be flowers, plants, stuff like that. I have a book on biology around here that might help you.
And we need white, purple, and blue.
Keep your eyes open, and if you see anything, bring it to me and I'll take care of the dye.
By the way, Mother said you have to go see her about your tests.
Oh, right. I still need to pass the smoke appearance module.
Smoke appearance? Oh, is that for your elective?
Yeah, methods of appearing. The only reason I chose it is because I thought I could fake it with solidified carbon dioxide. Turns out, not so easy to move around or use on my own.
Solid carbon... what?
Solidified carbon dioxide. It's that smoky stuff behind me there. It's kind of like ice, but dry and much colder. So cold it burns you if you touch it. I figured that out the hard way.
But how's that meant to help you with your smoke appearance?
Well, that fog coming off of it, that's sublimation. The ice turning from a solid into a gas. But if you drop the ice into water, then that happens a lot faster and makes a lot more fog.
Ah, I see. And then you'd use that to disguise your appearance. Clever, clever. Maybe not just disguising an appearance, but also a disappearance as well.
Winnie, what are you planning now?
Hans, we'll use this to steal the spellbook.
Claro, para robar el libro.
If there's as much fog as you say, it should be easy to
Llenamos la
grab it while
habitación de
Mother is
humo
distracted.
y lo
Sure,
cogemos.
but like I said, it's too cold to carry, and we don't have any gloves. And besides, I can't really drop it in water without Mrs. Vogt noticing.
Right. Don't worry about all that. I'll find a way I can help while you're doing the test. Leave it to me. I'll figure it out. Right. This incantation isn't, incantating itself. I'm off to get us stuff.
Okay then, Winnie. I'll be here if you need me.
Mira, el dragoncito está
He
aquí.
looks hungry. I better find something for him to eat first. He doesn't like being handled too much when he's hungry. Do you? No, you don't. This little fellow always comes and keeps us company at the hideout. Apart from me and Hans, he's the only other one that knows where it is. So no telling, got it? Let's see. Hans' books are pretty complex. Usually I can find a good one, though. There's Euclidean works in space and number theory, Charles Babbage and the Turing equivalent.
Yeah.
Oh, this must be the biology book Hans mentioned. Biology for beginners.
Vale.
Who knows what Hans is doing with this experiment here? Best not to touch. It's good where it is. These are just different chemicals we keep around for various experiments. It's third eye spell making time, so no experiments today. Hans is working on it, and I don't think he needs my help just yet. Nah, I think Hans needs them more than I do. That thing looks particularly complicated. You kidding me? That's like the treehouse treasure. It's not going anywhere.
El premio de ciencias que lleva siempre con ella. Vale, vamos a preguntarle cómo hacer las velas.
Hey, Yannicka.
Hi, Winnie. What can I help you with?
So, I heard you know how to make candles.
Oh, yes. I wrote an essay for Mother on it last semester.
Of course you did. Do you think you could tell me how to make them, maybe?
What was that, Winnie?
Can you tell me how to make some dumb candles? Or not, whatever. I don't care.
Oh, sure thing. I'd be happy to. Well, really, all you need is some wax, either paraffin or beeswax or something like that.
Hold on. Aren't the crayons from school made from paraffin? I kind of fed them to the baby dragon. I don't know. He seemed to like them.
Aw, how cute. Well, if you do happen to find some wax, then you just mold the wax around a wick and you're done. Wicks can be anything. A piece of string or rope or something like that. Then you can just dip them into various dyes to change the candle's color if you want to.
Wax, wick, dyes. Easy. Thanks. Thanks for nothing.
Anytime, Winnie. I'm glad I could help.
Never mind. I'm leaving.
Oh, okay, Winnie. See you later then.
Pues vamos a tener que buscar. El morado yo creo que ya sé lo que es. Las bayas que se está comiendo. Y aquí...
Yannicka has like a million notes in here. And Jacob's side is like a trash heap. Unless I have something to look for, I'm not rummaging through all this. Yannicka has like a million... Unless I have some... Jacob is so messy. What a grub. Yannicka, on the other hand, typically perfect and neat. What a suck-up.
No hay lápices ni nada. Las bayas hay que quitárselas y tendremos el morado. El hilo lo sacamos del yo-yo porque no veo otro sitio de hilo. Y la cera de las abejas. Eso seguro.
I don't want to get stung. I'm not putting my hand any closer when they're crazy like that.
No.
He looks hungry. I better find something for him to eat first. He doesn't like being handled too much when he's hungry. Do you? No, you don't.
Tenemos que coger algo. Buscar para coger el hielo seco. Y tenemos que conseguir los ingredientes, el yo-yo, los tintes, para hacer las velas. Y tirar a las abejas estas. Pero bueno, vamos a dejarlo aquí, que yo pensaba que ya terminábamos el juego, pero por lo visto no, nos queda todavía un poquito. Así que nos vemos en otro vídeo. Hasta luego, gracias, pasarlo bien, adiós.